Welcome to Steelers Latest, your daily spot for all news and information related to your Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm your host, Cole Denis, and please like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content to stay up to date with everything Steelers. But let's get rolling as it's another victory Tuesday. I know, usually we get victory Mondays, but it's another victory. That's all that matters. 8 wins this season, one away from extending Mike Tomlin's win streak or above 500 season streak. Basically, one win away now. We got the Lions, Browns, and the Ravens. Hopefully, we'll find one, maybe 2 wins at least in that 3 game slate later on. But the Steelers dominated the Dolphins Monday night. It was a thorough beatdown, it felt like, for 3 quarters of the game. The Steelers' offense looked efficient finally. We did get saved with a couple penalties, moving the chains for us on some of our scoring drives. But our offense was really efficient. Our defense, finally, we're going to talk about it here in a second, but they were shutting down Tua and the Dolphins offense till late in the fourth quarter or early in the fourth quarter. The game was already out of hand before the defense started taking a little bit off the gas and let the Dolphins matriculate down the field a little bit against us. So the score ended up being 28-15, but all around, probably our best overall team performance since at least the Browns game, where we won 28-3. But facing an NFL level quarterback, this is our best game we've been able to put together all year. And that was phenomenal to see on the biggest things, Monday Night Football the week. Let's talk about this defense a little bit more because, as I said, it was finally locked down out there for 3 quarters. All the Dolphins could find was 3 points, and they ended up getting 2 touchdowns, garbage time touchdowns late in this one, making it 28-15, of course. But really had nothing going for them. I think to finish the third quarter, in the third quarter, they had negative 26 total yards. Our defense really slammed the door shut once we got rolling offensively. We scored a touchdown to end the first half. Our defense the offense goes back out there, scores a touchdown to start the second half, and our defense really took control of the game from there. Didn't let any momentum slip at all. We had a whole bunch of sacks against Tua and his team. I think it was total of 4. We had Automayo, Wilson, Hayward, and Ramsey all get a sack in this game. Automayo, please let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong in the comment section below. Don't want to disrespect him. He was able to put up a sack against the Dolphins this week. But stellar performance all around. Patrick Queen was flying around. He had 10 total tackles, 2 tackles for a loss. Jalen Ramsey, he was a stud out there. Like I said, he had that sack. Also 6 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss. Really all around great performance. We also were able to take the ball away once. I think it was there was our new Asante Samuel Jr., new cornerback making a play. Love to see Asante Samuel out there already having an impact on this defense. Nice to see. Gives us hopes going forward that this secondary has a chance to finally turn things around and hold teams. Don't let their best receivers get loose anymore. Waddle wasn't that existent in this game. I think Waddle was, yeah, he only had 2 receptions for 26 yards. He was their best receiver, of course, coming into this game. Darren Waller, of course, he got loose late. He was the guy that scored the 2 touchdowns for him. So, got to tighten up on the tight end later in games and just in general. Sometimes the middle of the field opens up. But overall, great performance. Held A-Chain under 100 total rush yards. He did have 60 receiving yards on top of his 60 rush yards. So he had 120 total yards. But that, honestly, strong performance from the guys. He was the only real person through all 4 quarters able to do anything on us. And then Waller was able to get some garbage time stats against us late. Let's talk about this offense, though, because the offense also looks pretty phenomenal in the middle portion of this game. Our 3 touchdown drives actually were all 3 straight back to back from the end of the first half to 2 possessions into the second half. 3 straight solid possessions to really take the lead, making it 21-3. Aaron Rodgers had his best completion percentage since 2015. He was 23 for 27, 224, 2 touchdowns. Great game. Gainwell in the backfield. He was looking great. 13 carries for 80 yards. That's over 6 yards a carry. Fantastic. Warren, he was a little bottled up in the backfield, 12 for 33. But overall, really, we were able to spread the ball out. We had 5 guys with 3+ receptions. Of course, we only had one receiver with over 1 reception. That's how it goes. DK Metcalf, he was able to find the end zone on a 28-yard seed from Rodgers, able to break a couple tackles, find his way into the end zone. That was fun to see. We also saw late in the game, Jonnu Smith, a little revenge on the Dolphins as Arthur Smith called a pitch play to him for our final touchdown, 14-yard touchdown run on a pitch for Jonnu Smith. The first time I've seen the pitch play work in years, and Jonnu Smith is the running back on that play. Fantastic. We finally got yards on a pitch, and Smith found the end zone. But overall, really great performance all around from the team. Nothing really stood out as an issue this game. I know late we took the foot off the gas a little bit once again, but with the 28-3 lead in the fourth quarter, I know those are scary numbers for Falcons fans, but we were able to hold on, didn't let them get down the field too fast. They had to circulate their way down the field even for those touchdown possessions they had. And took too much time off the clock, and we were able to shut this one down. Massive win for the Steelers. Let's look forward a little bit as we will be going to take on Detroit. We have we don't have to win this one. The Ravens actually have two tough matchups coming up, Patriots and then the Packers. If they lose both of those games, all we have to do is split this Lions Browns stretch and we will lock up the division. That's all we have to do. So this game, it has a lot of weight if you want us to really be a threat in the playoffs, if you want to consider us a real contender in the playoffs going forward. But when it comes down to making the playoffs, not as much weight going into this game as you would think because the Ravens have that tough schedule. Now, if they continue to win, of course, we're going to have to win out. If they are winning, we have to win. We can't let them catch back up. We can't let it come down to week 18. But the Lions, it's going to be a tough matchup. It's hard right now to see us winning this game. The Lions feels like overall are a better team, but throughout the week, we're going to do a deep dive on why the Steelers can pull this one off. But that has been it from Steelers Latest. I've been your host, Cole Denis, and I will see you tomorrow.